श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितां तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च नमो ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंदा जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंदा जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंदा जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा। Hare Krishna, welcome all devotees. So we are on the 19th chapter of the Antya Lila, just 2 chapters to go, and very wonderful, very ecstatic chapters where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is expressing the ultimate, highest ecstasies of separation from Lord Sri Krishna, and how he, in the next chapter, we are going to see the Shikshashtaka prayers also. So let us start today's session. So before we could go for the today's shlokas verses, let us discuss how this chapter has started. So if you can put on the videos, it will be very nice. If at all if possible, please put on the videos. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So yes, so we saw that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sends Jagadananda Pandit to meet Sachimata and sends some prasad, some cloth prasad also, clothes of Jagannathji, as well as some prasad from Jagannath Puri for Sachimata also and the different devotees there in the native. So who is Jagadananda Pandit in Krishna Lila? Does anybody know? Jagadananda Pandit.
Satyabhama Mataji. Satyabhama.
Satyabhama. Yes. Huh? So Satyabhama. Yes, correct. So he goes, delivers the message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he tells Sachimata, like, that whenever you are offering food, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally comes there to honor the prasad, like that. And then he stays there for 1 month, and while leaving back, he goes and meets Advaita Acharya also. And then Advaita Acharya gives a hidden message for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yeah. So what is that hidden message? What does he say?
We have not gone it through, Mataji. We cannot understand it, I think. The message only.
Yeah, but we should know. We should know
yes.
What that message is. Is it?
Yes. Now we will be understanding.
Okay. No, but that is
to end the Lila.
Yeah, but I think that is covered yesterday, right? Just
no, Mataji.
Mataji, Mataji, one doubt.
Sorry?
One doubt, Mataji.
Yes.
Mataji, when Sachimata used to offer boga to God, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to come and eat. No, Mataji, the offering will be there or it will be disappeared, Mataji, at the time?
I'm not sure. I don't remember. It was discussed actually.
It will disappear, Mataji.
I think he used to eat it completely.
Yes, Mataji, will come and have it.
He used to eat it
Yes,
completely. Yeah,
Mataji. Yes.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
yeah. Okay. So yes, this is already covered. We have to start from 31. So let us go
Yes,
a little
Mataji.
bit
Yes.
back. We can just go a little bit back and see what was the message.
Okay.
Yeah. So he says, yeah, this is the one. बहुला के कहिया लोक हई बाउला. बाउला के कहिया हटे ना विकाया चाउला. So he says, please inform Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is acting like a madman, that everyone here has become mad like him. Inform him also that in the marketplace, rice is no longer in demand. Okay, so he says, so what is the connection? No, one madman is talking to another madman. He's saying, give the message to the madman. Who is the madman there? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he says, whatever message you have given, whatever you have taught to the people here, all over the area, all have become mad by that message. So everyone has become mad, like you. He's saying. Who is saying? Advaita Acharya is giving a hidden message to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that you are a madman, and like you, everybody here is becoming madman. And because of that, there is no sale of rice anymore. So what is the connection? Rice and all, okay? And one more message he gives. That is, further tell him that those now mad in ecstatic love are no longer interested in the material world. Also, tell Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that one who has also become a madman is in ecstatic love. That means he himself has spoken these words. So one madman sending a message to another madman that everybody has gone mad. Right? So that is why Jagadananda Pandit is laughing. No, he's saying, what type of message is this? He cannot understand that. And he goes and delivers it to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understands it. Even Swarup Damodar also understands it. So what is that message? He says, because what message Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given to everybody? What is that message? The message of love of Krishna.
Love of Krishna.
Yeah, he's love towards Krishna. He's selling the love of Krishna to everybody. So he's saying, chant Hari Hari, and everybody is chanting Hari's name. And because of that, just in ecstasy, just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in ecstasy, similarly, all the people in the Nadia district, everybody around, they all are becoming ecstatic in the love for Krishna. And now he says what? That because of that, there is no requirement of any rice. Means what? The people are no more interested in sense gratification. Rice means not only rice, all the material things. There is no consumption of material things because everybody is mad in ecstatic love. They don't no more require the things which are only, or it will mean that they will only have as much as required for the sustenance of the body. Storing of grains, purchasing of different items, purchasing of luxury items, nothing is going on well in this market because nobody requires any other thing than Hare Krishna, than the name of Hari. That is what Advaita Acharya is sending, the message. Okay, and which means that, what does this mean? Now, afterwards, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells, when this person, Swarup Damodar, asks him, what does this mean? So he says, Advaita Acharya is a great worshipper of the Lord and is very expert in the regulative principles enjoined in the Vedic literatures. Advaita Acharya, this is a very important shloka. Advaita Acharya invites the Lord to come to be worshipped and to, just 1 minute, yeah. And to perform the worship, he keeps the deities for some time. And after the worship is complete, he sends the deity somewhere else. I do not know the meaning of this sonnet. Now, nor do I know what is in Advaita Prabhu's mind. So actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understands. He says what? Advaita Acharya will call the deity for worship. He will perform the worship. And once it is done, he will send away the deity back. Just like, in Maharashtra, even in Karnataka also, Ganesh Puja is done. What is done in the Ganesh Puja? They will call the deities home. They will worship somebody for 1 day, 5 days, 10 days. And after that, there is a Visarjan. The Ganeshji is sent back in the water, in the river water. So after the worship is done, the deities are sent back. So similarly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling everybody that Who had called Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this material world? In the initial Adi Lila, we had seen that Advaita. Yes, he had invoked the prayers. He had called. He had done Abhishekam and offered Tulsi leaves. And so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. So he is the one who called Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then he did the worship of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That means why was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu invited? To spread the Sankirtana movement, to spread the love of God. Now he is telling, Advaita Acharya is saying that this work is done now. So now it is time to do Visarjan, time to send the Lord back. So this is the hidden message where he is telling that your work or your intention of coming to the material world has been successful. Everybody is now chanting the names of Hari. Now you may end your appearance. You may leave the material world and go back to Godhead. That is the hidden message that Advaita Acharya Prabhu is giving to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which he understood, because that is the way he is telling that he will send the deities back, which means that Advaita Acharya wants Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to go back now. That the work is done in this material world. That is so. And this Swarup Damodar understand. Hearing this, all the devotees were astonished, especially Swarup Damodar, who became somewhat morose because he understood the meaning of this discussion. And he became morose because he came to know that now, very soon, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to disappear from this material world. Okay, what is till that thing we have finished. So from that day on, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's emotional state changed markedly. His feelings of separation from Krishna doubled in intensity. This is where we ended in the previous session. So from that day, now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also preparing himself to leave, and day by day his feelings of separation, his love for Krishna was increasing and continuously increasing, double the depth of what was there before this message has arrived. Okay, so let us start with today's shloka. Shobha Mataji, please read. Later Chandra Rekha Mataji can read.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Mataji. Krishraj Kaviraj Goswami ki jai. Unmadha pralapa chesta kare ratri dine Radha Baba veshe viraha bade anuska sane. Synonyms translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. As his feelings of separation in the ecstasy of Srimati Radharani increased at every moment, the Lord's activities both day and night were now wild, insane performance.
Yeah. So many of the shlokas, many of the translations are self-explanatory. So we may not discuss each and every shloka because it is understandable, right? So as the more and more he felt the separation from Krishna, he more and more went into the mood of Radharani. When was Radharani in this mood? When Krishna left Vrindavan and he went to Mathura, right? So at that time, what was the feeling of the gopis? That Krishna is no more there with us. He has already left us and went with Akrura to Mathura. That time, whatever was the feelings of the gopis, the same bhava, the same feelings were manifested in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And that is how he's going to feel, he's feeling. And very soon we will read that in this bhav, in the gopi bhav, in the Radharani's bhav, he is chanting the shlokas which they were discussing, the gopis were discussing, or the feelings, the bhava, the emotions which the gopis were feeling at that time. The same came in his talk also. Okay, yeah, let us go to the next Mataji.
Text 32. Achambite spruhe krasnera mathura gamana udghuruna dhasha haila unmadha lakshana. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ji. Suddenly there awoke within Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu the scene of Lord Krishna's departure to Mathura, and he began exhibiting the symptoms of ecstatic madness known as Udghurana.
Udghurna is the bhav of deep separation from Krishna. What can happen when you are hankering for some person and that you cannot see that person around? That is the Udghurna bhav, deep separation from Krishna. Okay, yes, Mataji, one more you can read.
Text 33. Ramanandhera gala dharika pralampana swarupe puchena mani nija shakti ghana. Translation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spoke like a madman holding Ramananda Raya by the neck, and he questioned Swarupa Damodara, thinking him to be his gopi friend.
So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was thinking Swarup Damodar like Lalita and Ramanand Raya like Vishaka, and he himself was feeling the ecstasy of Radharani. And the way Radharani used to speak with Lalita and Vishaka, that is the way he started his dialogue with Swarup Damodar Goswami and Ramanand Raya. Yes. One more you can read, Mataji, then maybe next.
Yeah, text 34. Purve yena Vishakare Radhika Pujila Sehi shloka padi Pralapa karite lagila. Translation. Just as Srimati Radharani inquired from her personal friend Vishaka, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, reciting that very verse, began speaking like a madman. Hari Bol.
Thank you, Mataji. So he will now recite the shloka which Radharani was saying to her gopi friends. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranamam.
Dandapada.
Text 35. Kwananda Kula Chandrama.
Mataji, it's a Sanskrit shloka, Mataji.
So Mataji, we just have to.
Yeah, in the Sanskrit, or you can repeat after me. Can you read the Sanskrit words?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a very big shloka, so you can just read line by line, no problem.
Okay. Kwananda Kula Chandrama. Mataji, it's coming tune.
No problem. No problem, it's okay.
Kwananda Kula Chandrama. Kwasi ki Chandra Kalankrite. Kwamandra Murali Rava. Kwanu Surendra Niladhyuti. Kwarasa Rasa Tandavi. Kwasakhi Jiva Raksha Sausadri. Nidhir Mama Suhruttama. Kwabata Hantaha Digvidhim. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Translation. My dear friend, where is Krishna, who is like the moon rising from the ocean of Maharaj Nanda's dynasty? Where is Krishna? His head decorated with a peacock feather. Where is he? Where is Krishna, whose flute produces such a deep sound? Oh, where is Krishna, whose bodily luster is like the luster of the blue Indranila jewel? Where is Krishna, who is so expert in rasa dancing? Oh, where is he? Who can save my life? Kindly tell me where to find Krishna, the treasure of my life and best of my friends. Feeling separation from him, I hereby condemn Providence, the shaper of my destiny. Purport. This verse is found in Lalita Madhava 3.25 of Srila Rupa Goswami.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. It's Lalit Madhav. It's not Lalita Madhav. It's Lalit Madhav. The poetry.
Oh, okay. There is A after T. So
yeah, it is Lalit Madhav. Okay, no problem. So this is the bhav of Radharani which is expressed by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. She's searching for Krishna. She's asking, where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? And while asking, she is comparing Krishna with so many things. Where is Krishna, who is like the moon rising from the ocean of Maharaj Nanda's dynasty? She is comparing Krishna with the moon. She is comparing Krishna with the peacock feather. She is comparing Krishna with the flute and so many other things, right? So what do we learn from this type of Viraha Bhav? Not only in Viraha Bhav, means whenever we see any of the things around us, everything is connected to Krishna. Yeah, everything comes from Krishna itself. So it tells us that whenever we see anything around us, we should remember Krishna. If we see rain pouring very heavily, we should think about Krishna. We should that should automatically come in the mind. Oh, it is raining so heavily. What would have Krishna done? How Krishna in such great torrents of rain, he had lifted the Govardhan Parvat. So when you see a simple leaf falling from the tree, you can just imagine, oh, Krishna was standing in below one of the trees in Vrindavan and such that the leaves fell down from the trees just to touch the body of Sri Krishna. Yeah. So anything what we see around us, and if we cannot think of Krishna, that means we are still not completely in love with Krishna. That means we are still having some other material affairs in our life which we are giving more importance than Krishna. Yeah, so, but Radharani was not that. Even none of the gopis was like that. They used to think about Krishna in every and everywhere they saw. We'll see in the following shlokas, so many comparisons are given. Everywhere what happens, they are just thinking about Krishna himself. Okay. So this shloka, which is in Sanskrit here, later now in the coming few shlokas, it is this again bifurcated into different, like first Krishna is compared like the face is compared like the moon, rising moon. Then in few shlokas it will be compared with the peacock feather, and so on. This is how the few next shlokas Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is explaining this shloka through different Bengali shlokas now, which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is actually talking. Yeah, Swati Mataji. Sorry, Mataji, you can read 2-3 shlokas more.
Yes, Mother. Text 36.
Yeah, this is again a different tuning. It's a Bengali shloka only, but the tuning is different. Do you know this, Mataji?
No, I don't know proper tune.
Yeah, I'll just tell you. Yeah, Mataji. Vrajendra Kula Dugdha Sindhu Krishna Taha Purna Indu Janmi Kaila Jagata Ujora.
Yes, yes. Brajendra Kula Dugdha Sindhu Krishna Tahe Purna Indu Janmi Kaila Jagat Ujora Kanti Amruta Eva Piye Nirantara Piya Piya Jiye Vraja Janera Nayana Chakora.
Very nice.
Translation by Prabhupada Jai Srila Prabhupada. Sorry. The family of Maharaj Nanda is just like an ocean of milk, wherein Lord Krishna has arisen like the full moon to illuminate the entire universe. The eyes of the residents of Braja are like chakora birds that continuously drink the nectar of his bodily luster and thus live peacefully.
So here Radharani is comparing Krishna as the new moon, very new moon which is arising from the ocean of milk. We see when we see the rising moon from the ocean of water, it feels so beautiful. So how beautiful will be the moon which is rising from the ocean of milk? You can just imagine the entire ocean is white, right, like in the milk, and the full moon is arising at the horizon from there. So, and the way a person will look at that moon, trying to absorb every step of its rising. Yeah, even we, when we go and see such occasions, where sometimes we go to see the sunset, sometimes we go to see the sunrise. Okay, and then if we see such things, we don't want to even blink our eyelids. Yeah, we feel that, oh, such a beautiful sight of the sun setting down. I want to capture each and every moment in my mind. And that is how we look at that particular 5-10 minutes, whatever we're looking at that. So see here, Krishna was with them every day, day and night. How much these Brajavasis were looking at Krishna, trying to absorb every part of the beautiful body of Krishna, every part of the love of Krishna. They wanted to just get absorbed in that. And they just wanted to, just like a chakora bird who is always continuously drinking the rays of the moon, new moon, like that. These residents of Braja were always drinking the beautiful love of Krishna day and night. Yeah, and that is why they were living very peacefully. That is what Radharani is telling. In short, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also telling. Yes, Mataji, you can read ahead.
Yes, text 37. Sakhi he kotha Krishna karaha darshana shane ke yahara mukha na dekhile fate bhuka.
Shane ke yahara mukha na dekhile fate bhuka shigra dekha na rahe
jivana. Translation by Prabhupada Jai Srila Prabhupada. My dear friend, where is Krishna? Kindly let me see him. My heart breaks at not seeing his face even for a moment. Kindly show him to me immediately, otherwise I cannot live.
Yeah, this is the ecstatic, the highest ecstasy of Viraha. separation from Krishna. Just now, right now, I want to see Krishna, otherwise I'll leave my body. I cannot live. That is the bhava. Yes. One more you can read, Mataji.
Text 38. E vrajera ramani kamarka tapta kumudini nija karamruta diya dana प्रफुल्लिता करे ये कहा ना मोर चंद्र से देखा है सखी राखा मोर प्राणा. Translation by Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. The women of Vrindavana are just like lilies growing hot in the sun of lusty desires. But moon like Krishna makes them all jubilant by bestowing upon them the nectar of his hands. Oh, my dear friend, where is my moon now? Save my life by showing him to me.
Yeah. So she is remembering Krishna. Yes. Swati Mataji, you can read now.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Kahanse chudara tamasishiki pinchera udhana nava megeyena indira dhano pitambara tadidyuti mukta mala bhaka panthi navambuddha dhini shamathano. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. My dear friend, where is that beautiful helmet with a peacock feather upon it like a rainbow upon a new cloud? Where are those yellow garments shining like lightning? And where is that necklace of pearls that resembles flocks of heroines flying in the sky? The blackish body of Krishna trims over the new blackish rain cloud.
Yeah. So now first she compared his face with the moon, new moon, full moon. And now she is comparing the peacock feather. She is searching for the peacock feather. She is missing the peacock feather. So she says, this peacock feather looks like the rainbow in the new cloud. When the sky is filled with new clouds and suddenly a very sweet rainbow appears, it looks so bright and it looks so beautiful. So Krishna's peacock feather looks like that on his entire blackish body. Blackish bluish body. So where is that Krishna wearing that particular peacock feather? And also she is missing the yellow garments that are shining like the lightning, and the necklace of pearls, the necklace worn by Krishna, the pearl necklace. It looks like the flocks of herons flying in the sky. When the flock of birds fly in the sky, they fly in the shape of V, like that. Is it not? This V shape, it looks like the necklace, ulta V. If it make it like this, it looks like the necklace in the this thing. So everywhere, see, even looking at the birds flying in the sky, we can remember like Krishna. We can imagine, we can remember Krishna in any way, in every way. Whatever we see around, we should remember Krishna. Yeah, that is how she is comparing. Yes, Madhuri, next.
Eka bharayara nayane lage sada thara hridaye jage Krishna tanu yena amra atha nari mane paise haya yatni nabhi abhiraya tanu nahi seya kulera kanta.
Okay.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. If a person's eyes even once capture the beautiful body of Krishna, it remains always prominent within his heart. Krishna's body resembles the sap of the mango tree, for when it enters the minds of a woman, it will not come out. Despite great endeavor, thus Krishna's extraordinary body is like a thorn of the seya berry tree.
Yeah. So we like mango so much, na? So if we hastily go towards the mango tree and we touch the sap, the mango tree sap is not that very difficult, but if it enters into the hand, yeah, जैसे काटा लग जाता है ना, the thorn just which pricks in the hand, it goes very easily inside. Yeah, it pains, but it goes easily inside. But taking it out is very, very difficult. If it little bit also goes deep in the skin, it is not, we are not able to take it out from at all. That like that, Krishna is like that. Once he enters into the body of the gopis, it is very easy for him to enter the bodies, enter the minds of the gopis. Sorry. So it is very easy for Krishna to enter the minds of the gopis. But then for the gopis to take him back off his mind, not to think of him, not to consider him, it is very, very difficult. It is near to impossible. That cannot be taken out. Just like when a thorn is pricked in the hand, the difficulty which to take it out, similarly, Krishna cannot be taken out from the minds once he enters the mind. So that where is that Krishna which has already entered our mind, and now we are not able to take him out because he is not in front of us. Maybe we may not think of that person and we may leave him, but that is not happening. We cannot forget Krishna at all. Yeah, one more, Mataji.
Tiniyathamala Dyuti Indra Nila Samakhanti Yei Kante Jagataya Shringara Rasa Sara Chani Tate Chandra Jyotsna Sani Jani Vidhi Niramila Thaya. Translation by Shila Prabhupada ki jai. Krishna's body luster shines like the Indranila gem and surpasses the luster of the Tamala tree. The luster of his body drives the entire world mad because Providence has made it transparent by refining the essence of the mellow of conjugal love and mixing it with moonshine.
Yeah, the luster of Krishna's body. It's so fine. It's so just like a transparent the luster of the tamal tree. It is more lustrous than a tamal tree. Krishna is always compared with the Krishna's color is always compared with the tamal tree, but the luster of Krishna's body is far exceeding the luster of the tamal tree. Where is such Krishna? She is asking. Yeah. So yes, next will be Mataji. Kripamai Sita Devi Mataji. Hari Hari Mataji Hari Bol. I think this is your real name now.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Hari Hari. Congratulations, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you. Hare Krishna, text 42. Kahante Murali Devani Nava Bara Garchita Jini Jagat Akasere Chane Yahara Yudidaya Vrajajana Tisita Chataka Gana Asipaya Kanti Amratetaram. Translation by Prabhupada ki jai. The deep vibration of Krishna's flute surpasses the thundering of new clouds and attracts the oral reception of the entire world. Thus the inhabitants of Vrindavana rise and pursue that sound, drinking the showering nectar of Krishna's bodily luster like thirsty Chataka birds.
Yeah. So again, she's comparing Krishna's flute like the new thundering clouds. When this sound, when the inhabitants of Vrindavan hear them, they are so the flute of Krishna encourages them so much that they just come out of their house, just like the Chataka birds, when they are very thirsty and they see that the clouds will now burst and the rain will come down, they run from wherever they are to just drink that nectar of the newly freshly dripping water from the sky. Similarly, all the inhabitants of all the Gopas and the Gopis, they are running out of the house towards Krishna to hear his melodious flute. So where is that Krishna? Where is he gone now? Yes, next Mataji.
Morase kala din nidhi prana raksha mahasadi shaki mora ho suratma dehajiya tanharini dikini jivani vidikara yetta vidambana. Translation by Prabhupada ki jai. Krishna is a reservoir of art and culture, and he is the panacea that saves my life. Oh, my dear friends, since I live without him, who is the best among my friends? I condemn the duration of my life. I think that Providence has cheated me in many ways.
So she thinks that Krishna is not there in front of me and still I am alive. How is it possible? That means somebody has played with my duration of life. My life should have ended as soon as Krishna, my eyes stopped seeing Krishna. And who is that who has increased the life? That is the Providence, Brahmaji, who gives the life, right? Who decides. Now, Providence is like a fate. It's like Vidhi Likhit. हम बोलते हैं Vidhi Likhit है. So what is that? Who writes the Vidhi for us? Who writes the future for us? It's Brahmaji. So she's now blaming Brahmaji that he has given me more life than I desire, more life than I should live. As soon as Krishna is not there, my life should have also ended. How is it possible that I am still alive when I cannot see Krishna around me? Yes, Mataji.
Mata, these are Radharani's thoughts, no?
These are Radharani's thoughts. She's talking to the gopis in the same way. Now the same thing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is expressing to Swarup Damodar Goswami and Ramanand Rai. So
Yeah,
it's two way,
okay.
means we are visualizing to both the things at the same time.
Yes.
Radharani with the gopis, same things are talked by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the devotees around
Yeah,
him.
because he has heart of Radharani.
With the
That's
heart
why.
of Radha, with the
Yeah.
bhava of separation. Yeah.
So beautiful, no, Mataji?
So when I read it for the first time, no, I all like goosebumps. I could.
Yeah, we are imagining. We are imagining all that.
Yeah.
Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Jana jiti nahi chaya tarakini jiyaya vidhi prati uti krodha soka vidhi regara brasana Vishnu.
Yeah, Bratsana.
Krishna dani ulahana padi baha bhavate heka slokam. Translation by Prabhupada, Prabhupada ki jai. Why does providence continue the life of one who does not wish to live? This thought aroused anger and lamentation of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who then recited a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam that chastises providence and makes an accusation against Krishna.
Yeah. So this thought came in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mind, and immediately, just like he was talking, when these Bengali verses come, no, that is their natural language of speaking. So he's speaking in that language with his devotees, and suddenly he feels very anger towards Brahmaji, and then he speaks one shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam, in which Brahmaji is chastised for giving more life than required. Yes, please read, Mataji. This is a Sanskrit shloka, Mataji.
Maitraya pranaya dehinam tam chakrantam viyunanski aparatakam visistam te babakasesti tam yadam. Translation by Prabhupada ki jai. Oh Providence, you have no mercy. You bring embodied souls together through friendship and affection. But before their desires are fulfilled, you separate them. Your activities are like the foolish pranks of children. Purport, this verse quoted from Srimad Bhagavatam 10.13 and 10.19 was chanted by the damsels of Raja when Krishna left Vrindavana for Madhura with Akrura and Balarama. The gopis lamented that providence had made it possible for them to meet Krishna and Balarama in affection and love and had then separated them.
Yeah. So it's like when you give something to somebody, okay, you give a gift and that person likes that gift. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so nice. I liked it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And immediately you take it off. No, I don't want to give it to you. Yeah. So you're giving a gift to somebody, that person likes it, and immediately you withdraw it. That is the way Brahmaji has introduced Krishna in the lives of the gopis. As soon as the gopis now are in love with Krishna, immediately he takes Krishna off and sends him to Mathura. So he says, this is a child's play to do like that. You cannot do like that. You are Brahmaji, you are the Vidhata, you are the Vidhata, right? You are the one who gives us our life and soul and everything. So you gave us something and you just took it off. Is it like a child prank of the children? You shouldn't have done that to us. That is what they are, this thing. Yes. Chandra Mataji, can you read?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Na janis prema marma vyartha karis parishrama tora cheshta balaka samana tora yadi lag paye tabe tore shiksha diye e manaye nana karish vidhana. Translation by Srila Prabhupada teacher. Providence, you do not know the purport of loving affairs, and therefore you baffle all our endeavors. This is very childish of you. If we would catch you, we would give you such a lesson that you would never again make such arrangements.
Yeah, so we say, no, usko aane do ek baar mere haath mein, fir dekhti hu. So like that, she is telling, 1 second catch Brahmaji, 1 second catch Providence, I'll show him very nicely for doing such fun with us. Huh? You're taking you gave us Krishna and immediately you took back Krishna from us. I'll just show you. You just come in front of me, then I'll look at you. That is how she's talking. Okay, yeah, next.
Text 47. Are vidhi tui badaini thura अन्योन्या दुर्लभ जन प्रेम करना सम्मिलना आकृतना के निष्करी सूरा. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. O cruel providence, you are very unkind, for you bring together in love people who are rarely in touch with each other. Then after you have made them meet, but before they are fulfilled, you again spread them far apart.
So same thing she's checking. Yes, next.
Text 48. Are vidhi akaruna dhekaya Krishna nana netra mana lobha ila mora shane ke karite pana khadi nila anyasthana papa kaili datta apahara. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. O Providence, you are so unkind, you reveal the beautiful face of Krishna and make the mind and eyes greedy. But after they have drunk that nectar for only a moment, you whisk Krishna away to another place. This is a great sin because you thus take away what you have given as charity.
So once you give the charity, you cannot take it back. Once you give one thing to somebody, now you no more have any hold on that particular thing, and you cannot demand it back, or you cannot pull it back from that person. So similarly, Krishna was given to the gopis by Brahmaji, and now how could he take it? That means he has done a very big sin. He has done a great sin. That word it is called as datta apahara. So once you give datta apahara, means taking things back given in charity. So when you give something, that is datta upahara, and when you take it back, it is called datta apahara. So you cannot take the things back what you have already given. So you're a very big sinner, they are saying to Brahmaji. Yes.
Mataji, apahara means even stealing something.
Stealing away back. Yeah, stealing back. He gave Krishna and he took it back. He stole. He did not ask for Krishna back. Please give my Krishna back. I want to take him to. No. Because Krishna, that did not happen that Akrura came. Then Krishna discussed with the gopis, okay, now I have to go, please, I'll come back for you, this and that. He did not have any talks with the gopis. As soon as Akrura came, told him that we have to go, he left. Gopis were running behind him, but there was no, he did not take permission from the gopis that he wanted to go, right? So that means he apahar only, he just snatched them from the gopis and gave it to Akrura to take him to Mathura. That is what they are telling to Providence, that is Brahmaji. Yes.
Text 49. Akrura kare tomara dosha, maya kene kara rosha, iha yadi kaha durachara. Tui akrura murti dhari, Krishna nili churi kari, anyera na he aiche vyavahara. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. O misbehaved Providence, if you reply to us, Akrura is actually at fault. Why are you angry with me? Then I say to you, Providence, you have taken the form of Akrura and have stolen Krishna away. No one else would behave like this.
Yeah, so they are only talking from both the sides. So they are blaming the Providence, then they say, oh, but then in reply, you, Providence, you will tell to us that I did not do anything. Akrura took Krishna away from you. Why are you blaming me for that? Why are you getting angry on me? Then our reply to you, oh Providence, it is that Akrura is none other than you only. You only took the form of Akrura. So see, when somebody is in deep ecstasy or deep pain, what happens? They do not know whom we are blaming for what we are blaming. One cannot understand that. Yeah, when somebody is even when we get very angry, is it not? The feeling of anger, it just takes away our mind. We don't understand what is correct, what is wrong. What we are saying is correct, what we are talking is correct, what action we are doing is correct. We just start blaming this person, that person, just to say, pacify ourselves that I am correct and you all are wrong. So similarly, this Gopis or Radharani is saying, you only Brahmaji, you only Providence, you are the same Akrura, you have taken the form of Akrura and taken Krishna away. Like that. Okay, yes. Next one more shloka, Mataji.
Text 50. Apanara karma dosha tore kiba kari rosha toya moya sambandha vidura ye amara prananatha ekatra rahi yara sata say Krishna haila nithura. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. But this is the fault of my own destiny. Why should I needlessly accuse you? There is no intimate relationship between you and me. Krishna, however, is my life and soul. It is we who live together, and it is he who has become so cruel.
Then again she is saying, okay, oh Providence, still you are not at fault. Why am I blaming you? Who are you to me? I don't have any relation with you. Who is at fault? Krishna is at fault. He left me. So I should not blame you. Why I am blaming you? We should blame our person, no? A third person who is not at all related to us, we generally don't blame that person. Who is at fault? I am at fault or he is at fault? What is the relation between me and you? No, that is nothing. I'm sorry. I was troubling you, or I was accusing you, but you are not at fault. Krishna is at fault that he left me without telling. That is, now she is going to Krishna and blaming Krishna for leaving her. Yeah, okay. Chandra Rekha Mataji, you can read.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, text 51. Sabatyaji baji yanre sei apana hate mare nari vadhe krishnera nahi bhaya tanra lagi ami mari ulati na chahe hari kshana matre bhangila pranaya. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. He for whom I have left everything is personally killing me with his own hands. Krishna has no fear of killing women. Indeed, I am dying for him, but he doesn't even turn back to look at me. Within a moment, he has broken off our loving affairs.
So whom is she talking about now? Killing women. He can easily kill women also. So in the same way, he is killing us. That is what she is saying. See, the way he is killed Putana very ruthlessly. That ruthlessly he is now killing us because we are hankering for him, we are crying for him, and he is not at all looking back at us, which means that he wants to kill us. And that is why he is leaving us, and that is why he has left us, left my love ahead, left all of us aside, and he is gone with Akrura. Yes.
Mataji, even Rama killed Tataki, no? Can we take it into consideration here?
Yes.
Or?
No, Tatka also, yes.
Okay.
So, like, the demon of falsity can come in any form.
Okay.
It's not like that the demons will always come in the male form, or she's a woman, so how should I touch her? Something is wrong, it is wrong. Whether a lady does it, a man does it, whoever does it. Yeah, many times we as women, I'm talking out of our spirituality, that women usually generally want a soft
No
partner.
voice, Mataji. No audio. Sorry.
Hare Krishna?
Yes.
We are able to hear Mataji.
Now we are able to.
Okay, yeah, sorry. So it's like there is, if something wrong is done, that wrong person has to be punished in the same way, because the mentality of that person is in the same way, in the same manner. So Krishna killed. This is not about killing a person actually. She's saying that our feelings are killed by Krishna. So I'm not actually talking in this context, but I'm talking in general that when something wrong action is done, so the punishment for the wrong action should be given in the equal form, whether it is done by, there should not be a gender-wise any differentiation between that, but it is usually done because we as women take it for granted that we are weaker part. But here she says Krishna is not fearful of even killing women because she was wrong. Even Ram killed Tatka, that is not so correct. So similarly now Krishna is killing us and he's not even looking at us. It's as good as killing us, like that she is saying. Okay, yes, let us go ahead.
Text 52. कृष्णे केने कारी रोषा आपना दुर्दैव दोषा पाकिला मोरा ए पापा फाला ए कृष्णा मोरा प्रेम धीना तारे कैला उदासीना ए मोरा अभाग्य प्रभाला. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Yet, why should I be angry with Krishna? It is the fault of my own misfortune. The fruit of my sinful activities has ripened, and therefore, Krishna, who has always been dependent on my love, is now indifferent. This means that my misfortune is very strong.
So first she blamed the providence, then came to Akrura, then to Krishna. Now she is saying it's not Krishna's fault also. It is my misfortune that Krishna is now behaving like this with me. First he was very attached to me. Now he's not attached to me. He is not indifferent in any way. So that is why he left me. So he does not feel anything special about me right now. That is why he has left me. Like that he's saying. Okay, so that is how the thinking of a person who is deeply in pain, who is deeply in separation, the thinking goes to different places. That is how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also feeling over here. Yes.
Text 53. Ei Mata Gaura Raya Vishade Kare Haya Haya Hai Ha Krishna Tumi Gela Kati Gopi Bhava Hridaye Tara Vakye Vilapaye Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lamented in the mood of separation. Alas, alas, O Krishna, where have you gone? Feeling in his heart the ecstatic emotions of the gopis, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu agonized in their words, saying, O Govinda, O Madhava, O Damodara, O Madhava. So nice, so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, let us go ahead. See, no need of explaining all these things. It's
Correct.
clear. Yeah.
Text 54.
Yeah.
ताबे स्वरूप रामराया कारी नाना उपाया महाप्रभुर करे आश्वासना गायेन संगम गीता प्रभुर फिरैला चिता प्रभुर किचु स्थिरा हाइले मना. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Swarupa Damodara and Ramanandaraya then devised various means to pacify the Lord. They sang songs of meeting that transformed his heart and made his mind peaceful.
So now Ramananda Rai, Swarup Damodar, they are seeing it, no? They are seeing how deeply now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going into deep and deep and deep ecstasy of separation. So if we don't take him out right now from this state of mind, maybe something wrong will happen. He will leave his body just now only. Therefore, they tried to just take him out, shift all his thoughts aside, make him more happy. They sang the songs of meeting, Yugala Kishora and all those things. They started saying the songs which will make him more happy and more peaceful. And that is why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then he came out of that Viraha Bhav a little bit and then he was pacified. Sumati Mataji, you may read. We will read 2-3 more shlokas and then we'll stop.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
एई माता विलपिते अर्धरात्रि गेला गंभीराते स्वरूपा गोसाई प्रभु रे शोयाइला. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. As Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lamented in this way, half the night passed. Then Swarupa Damodara made the Lord lie down in the room known as the Gambhira.
Read Mataji.
Text 56. Prabhu re shoyaya Rama Prabhu re shoyaya Ramananda gela ghare Swarupa.
Our usual tune, Mataji, now. Now these are usual shlokas.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah.
प्रभुरा शोयाया रामानंद गेला गरे स्वरूपा गोविंदा शोईला गंभीरा राध्वारे. Translation. After the Lord was made to lie down, Ramananda Raya returned home and Swarupa Damodara and Govinda lay down at the door of the Gambhira.
They wanted to guard the Gambhira. You don't know what will happen in the midnight. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will immediately get up and start running here and there. He will go off. Because in the last chapter we saw, he went to the sea and he was drowning in the sea. Then then the fishermen caught him in some other place. Then they were searching for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Something like that should not happen again. So they were guarding the house by sleeping at the door itself. Yeah, yes.
प्रेमावेशे महाप्रभुरा गर गर मना नाम संकीर्तना करी करेना जागरणा. Translation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed awake all night chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, his mind overwhelmed by spiritual ecstasy.
Yeah, next.
Text 58. विरहे व्याकुल प्रभु उद्वेगे उठिला गंभीरार विद्ये मुख रशीते लागिला. Translation. Feeling separation from Krishna, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so distraught that in great anxiety he stood up and began rubbing his face against the walls of the Gambhira.
Yeah, he was still in that ecstasy. And in his ecstasy, he was rubbing his face against the wall very hard. Later we'll see that all blood was coming, but he was not conscious of that blood coming or the pain which was happening. He was just rubbing his mouth, his face, his nose, everything he was rubbing against the walls of Gambhira. Yeah, 2 more we'll read and we'll stop.
मुखे गंडे नाके क्षत हाइला अपारा आवावेशे ना जाने न प्रभु बड़े रक्त धारा. Translation. Blood oozed from the many injuries on his mouth, nose and cheeks, but due to his ecstatic emotions, the Lord did not know it.
Yeah. Last one for today.
Text 60. सर्वरात्रि करेण भावे मुख संघर्षणा कौन शब्द करेण स्वरूप सुनीला थकना. Translation. In ecstasy, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rubbed his face against the walls all night long, making a peculiar sound, gone, which Swarupa Damodara could hear through the door.
Okay, so here we'll stop. So this is how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in deep ecstasy, and this ecstasy doubled after he got the message from Advaita Acharya Prabhu. So because now ultimately slowly we go into more and more ecstasy, and ultimately he will finish his avatara from this material world. This is how it comes. So thank you so much for patiently listening to me and thank you for very interactive hearing and reading the shlokas. If you have
Very
any
nice chapter,
questions,
Mataji. Very nice. These
very
today's
beautiful
class.
chapter.
Very
Next
nice.
chapter is-
Yes, Mataji. Very nice.
Next chapter. Please don't miss any of the sessions till then.
Really, every day, this
Yeah.
3 days a week, I don't miss what
Yes, whole week.
I tell everybody around me, 2 o'clock I have to be at home.
Yes.
Otherwise, I carry my iPad. But really fantastic.
Very beautiful message.
Now I'm feeling, already we are in Antya Lila.
Yeah.
Again, we have to start from Adi Lila. Again, we have to start.
This is so melodious, no? Chaitanya
Melodious.
Charitamrita is so melodious. But yeah, you should be very vigilant while reading. We should not consider any of the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very lightly, Yeah, actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is manifesting his real Radharani's bhava. He's coming into that, his original bhava. So we should not mistaken it with some, naturally now we all are so staunch devotees, so we will not mistaken it. That is why we are not recommended to read Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Charitamrita before we, go through the Bhagavatam. But yes,
Yeah, that's true,
surely very, very sweet, very melodious. And
Explained it very nicely, Mataji. You explained it very nicely. And one more thing, Mataji, one more thing. What is the difference between the Vipralamba Bhava and first you told, na, Urugraha something?
there are different stages in Vipralamba Bhava. the manifestation of this ecstasy of love and separation. And there are so many stages. Initially, somebody may just sit like this. Oh, I'm feeling deep separation. Somebody will cry. Somebody will bang his head. Somebody will speak bad words. Somebody will just, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to roll on the ground here and there in the deep separation, right? For the love of Krishna. So there are so many stages. Out of that, this exact Urukrama, that word, I did not find a clear meaning of that, but it is somewhat related to the same bhav of deep separation from Krishna. There are very stages, lot of stages in that. So maybe that every stage is given a different name, which I am also not completely aware.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Mataji,
And you explained it very nicely, Mataji. Thank you.
Mataji, this is one class we don't want to miss. Even if I go out, if I have to go out,
Yes.
also I take the mobile and I put this thing.
Yeah, Mataji.
Totally.
Yes,
Hare
yes.
Krishna Mataji.
Thank you so much. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. What was the message, Mataji?
For what message?
He received from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu received from his
Advaita Acharya, no? That
yes,
is what that you are, means you are a madman, and whatever message you have spread to the society, it has reached and everybody has become mad like you. That means now everybody is chanting Hare Krishna. It means that
his mission is successful, right?
Your mission is successful, yeah, and nobody is now interested in the material affairs. That he tells that there is nobody is purchasing rice in the market. Means there is no material affairs going on now. Everybody is ecstatic. Everybody is in his own deep meditation of Krishna. Yeah. And therefore, then he says, which means that now your work over here is done. Now you may wind up your avatara. Like that.
And
actually,
he will also send all his things to Mataji.
Sorry, one at a time. Umadevi Mataji, you can speak.
Yes, Mataji. He will send all his things, no, Mataji. Where will he send those vigrahas and other things? He will pack up and give it to.
No, that is still time.
Yeah,
this is the beginning of that. After now, he's planning to leave the world. And he goes into this bhav.
Okay, Mataji.
Now, still we have to go for the Shikshashaka prayers also. How is how that manifested?
Thank you, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. What I said was he came to distribute Krishna Prema. They say Krishna Prema Pradayate. So now that is done. He has already distributed and people are in ecstasy like him.
Yes.
So he is going back.
Yeah, now it is okay if you go back. Because see, only Advaita Acharya was having that power of saying this to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yeah.
But now it is okay if you go back like that. Because nobody else would have dared to give some instruction like that to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Who could have given? Yeah, only Advaita Prabhu was the only person who could indicate that your work is done over here. And so
he's the one who called him also, no, Mataji?
He was the one who invoked him. Now we
Yeah.
can just tell him to go back. The work is done.
Yeah.
That is the example which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives, no? That he will invite the deities, he will worship the deities, and he will then send the deities back also.
Yeah. So nice.
So deep, so deep.
We feel bad also when we finish this book, Mataji. We feel so bad.
Sorry?
Book is coming to an end.
Yeah. No, we are going to complete it. It's not ending, Mataji. We are completing the Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Yeah, but
no, we'll again start from Adi Lila. Again, we'll start.
Because all mercy of Ashish Prabhu. Sorry.
I joined only now. Maybe a few months back I joined.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This is completely from the Adi Lila itself. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, from the
everything
beginning.
From his childhood Leelas, youth Leelas, everything is so wonderful.
Otherwise, we don't sit and read, Mataji. Only in this group like this only we will read.
Yeah, and also only reading does not help much.
Correct. We have to interact.
Yes, discussion will explain us many things which we cannot understand simply by reading.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Mataji,
Thank you for joining.
Mataji, where will you send deities, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
Where will you send those deities, Mataji? He will pack and send, no, Mataji.
What deities, Mataji? No, Advaita Acharya is telling about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only.
Not yet.
No, he has told him, now you can leave.
That's what.
Sending the deities means what? Now sending Chaitanya Mahaprabhu back. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one. Okay.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you so much. Hare
Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. Dandavat Pranam.
Pranam, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat.